Oh, that looks really bad.
We are not Pink and Elise.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either. We are not Pink, Elise, and Jibbles.
These sunglasses stay on my face perfectly.
And then when you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before?
I don't know, because when I close my eyes, I don't see what the VTuber model does. Because my eyes are closed.
May doesn't know anything about the blues. Dabba-dee dabba-die.
Dabba-dee dabba-die.
Apparently, a long time ago in Japan, blue was considered a shade of green. I tried to make it look like Elise was sat on... I mean, not Elise was sat on a lap, but they are attached to my boobs. Anyway, yes, we are not Pink and Elise. We are very well disguised. You can't even slightly tell that it's us. I lied. I'm taking off my disguise. I was Pink after all. Anyway, not Elise. Are you prepared?
Yes.
If you would like to undisguise as well.
I suppose.
Shocker! It was Elise after all!
Gasp!
Is the first girl.
Ooh, God. So what are we doing here today, Pink?
I am showing you Blazblue characters. You are guessing their deal.
Yes. I am looking at Blazblue characters.
Blazblue.
Blaz. I'm guessing she's some sort of stabby robot that has a vagina plate for some reason. Yeah, I was almost there.
She is Lambda 11. She is very innocent and adorable outside of battle, and it's very cute.
Is that that knife is a butterfly knife, but curved? How does that work?
It just does.
Well, this is clearly Jin from Bleach. Shady person who everyone thinks is a bad guy, but it turns out he's working behind the scenes.
Well, everyone thinks he's a bad guy because he is a bad guy. He's basically the root of all evil in the Blazblue world. Next guy.
Vampire.
Anything else?
Or vampire hunter. Moonlights as a butler. Why does he have hooves?
He's Valkenhayn R. Helsing.
Haha, he is a vampire hunter.
No, he's not. He's a
He's
vampire.
a Helsing.
He's Rachel Alucard's butler.
Okay.
Next one.
Okay.
She can see you.
I was gonna say she's some sort of Valkyrie due to the wings, but the thing on the right is not a buckler, so maybe not. She appears to be missing a leg. That's interesting.
She's just doing the flamingo pose. This is Tsubaki Yayoi. She's a member of the NOL, and she is best friends with Noelle Vermillion, and the love interest of Jin Kisaragi. Next one.
Okay, so he's a puppet character. He controls the robot lady behind him in combat. I fucking hate puppet characters. They're so fucking annoying. I'm assuming she's a robot. She has the line under the eye, which generally is shorthand for robot.
This is Relius Clover. That's his wife. That was his wife. She was a human once.
That's creepy.
He is very evil. He likes to make people into robots. He does that with his daughter, and his son is very pissed at him. Next one.
She is either very evil or thinks that she's working heroin. Could be both. Clearly a magical girl.
You're cutting out.
I'm guessing.
This is Platinum the Trinity. She has 3 personalities. 2 of them are Luna, a bratty girl, and Senna, a cool and collected boy. And the third one...
Love to see it.
The third one is Trinity Glassfill, one of the 6 heroes from 90 years in the past.
Guessing she's a minor then. I guess she's a counterpart to that first character you showed me today, whose name I can't remember. And I'm guessing that she's gone rogue.
This is Mew12. She is Noelle's robot girl form. Her outfit is fucking stupid, hence I censored it. Also, her outfit has no back, so you can see her entire butt. Her outfit is stupid. She's technically a 5-year-old, and her outfit is missing its back, so her entire ass is on show.
Cool. I hate it.
Last one for
Oh my god, I
continuation.
love her.
Everyone does. Everyone loves her.
She is so cool. She is a squirrel who needs to put on a shirt. But I love the punchy punch characters. I love them. Her knee is also really weird. What the fuck? I love her and I want to be her best friend.
This is
I'm
Makoto
so happy
Nanaya.
to hear that.
I wrote in her notes, "What is a bra? A miserable pile of secrets." They really
She's
need
kind
to.
of wearing a bra.
They really need to draw her with abs.
I'm guessing she's very Tifa coded, where like everyone in the fandoms just super sexualizes her, but she's not a terribly sexual person. Is actually her main trait is that she's just super nice and cool. And then the girl who everyone characterizes as the sweet girl next door type is actually the one who's like kind of super horny but low key. Oh, okay. Oh god, I can't remember what they're called. So she's not a kitsune, but she's the cat that's lived for 100 years and has grown a second tail so that she's magical. What is with ladies in Blazblue having various objects attached to their crotch?
I think it's attached to a belt. It's just unfortunately placed.
I see. She's also wearing a thong. So she's clearly some sort of engineering type, but I'm guessing she combines magic with her engineering, because otherwise why would she have the two tails?
She is Kokonoe. She is the daughter of a catman and a human woman.
Okay. Okay, so I look at this guy and I immediately notice two things. Bloody Tears is playing in my brain.
Let me show you
I'm
something.
guessing.
I get very
That's a big belt.
That is a big belt. He's one of those flirtatious perverts with a heart of gold, but he also respects women. Also, I think it's heavily implied that he's slept with Makoto in the past. And she's a little mad at him for some reason.
Damn. He's that bad to lay. Okay.
She's the alternative form of a character we've seen today.
I'm guessing she's the alternative form of the girl I thought was a Valkyrie.
Tsubaki.
Yes, because that sword looks similar.
This is Tsubaki's powered up evil form.
Haha, I was right. Okay, that's another puppet character. Her puppet is a Jiangshi. I can see the Jiangshi's seal in her hand. I don't understand how her legs work.
This is Celica A. Mercury. She is Kokonoe's aunt, and she is brought back to the future in a sort of golem.
So what's going on with the giant lady?
I forget. I didn't write about her.
Boy, that's a design.
She's actually a mercenary who has beef with Sector 7. And she gets called Butt Floss by Ragnar because her shorts are fucking stupid.
Yep.
And that's about as plot important as she gets.
Cool. I don't like looking directly at him. I'm guessing some sort of professional wrestler then.
He is a big angry man who got put in eternal prison and broke out with his big muscles. So, first question. What gender do you think they are?
It doesn't matter.
This is a man in Ishki. He's an observer like Rachel, and his astral finish involves turning everyone into children.
I hate this. Let's move on. I'm guessing this is Ragna before he got all Blazblueified.
He's just Hazama in a big yellow coat, and the ghosty is his true form.
Someone who's really into Attack on Titan.
He is Hibiki Kohaku. He is Kagura's assistant, and he seems nice and polite, but he is secretly a fucked up little man.
I love his shoulder mouth.
We've seen him twice before.
This is Ragna in wolf form. Or no. This is the werewolf guy in werewolf form.
This is like a suit of armor with a soul in it, and the empty suit of armor was used to house Jin Kisaragi's soul, which became Akumen.
Well, she's lighting things on fire, so she is clearly specializing in fire.
This is Nine the Phantom, aka Nine, aka Konoe Mercury, who is Celica's older sister and Kokonoe's mother. And the most important part...
I had to look at that picture a few times to not realize that her breasts are not Ragna's butt. That he is just extremely displaying. Okay, so she steps on people and everyone super enjoys it. He is a punchy punch character. Control over blood, I'm guessing. Because that looks to be coming from a wound on his shoulder.
That's how you kill me, by mentioning the vagina bones.
Yep, that's my guess. He is a punch-down. He is a punchy punch character who has control over blood.
And we know what to do with perverts. We throw them in the trash.
Wait, is he a pervert, or does he just keep ending up in pervert situations on accident?
The latter.
We can't punish him because other people put him in bad situations.
Oh, by the way, his cousin is in love with him.
Great. That's Ragna's mentor.
Yes!
Who wasn't a playable character until Central Fiction.
Yes!
Because, oh dearie me. Oofa doofa, that's a... Ooh, I don't know. I can't guess anything about this character, I just hate it. Not calling this person an it, just the situation.
Fair enough. This is Hades Izanami. She is very mean. She is kind of part of Ragna's and Jin's little sister's soul who was tortured into evil.
I'm guessing she is some sort of maid who uses big sword, maybe an Alucard maid, and I'm guessing she's actually more inspired by Sakia Toho.
This is S-E-S. She's kind of a robot girl, I think. Her name means embryo storage, and I hate that.
That still fucking sucks.
I realize the embryo is like a thing in Blazblue, but also the fact that her name means embryo storage separately sucks. I do like her as a character, though. So yes, that's all the Blazblue characters. What do you think, in general?
They have extremely difficult names for me to remember. But this is clearly a bunch of Guilty Gear characters with well, I don't want to say they're Guilty Gear characters with their serial numbers filed off, because they're clearly unique characters. But if there was a Guilty Gear Blazblue crossover, I think it would be very difficult to tell who was from what.